After replacing my front lawn with a native pollinator garden over the last 2 years, I watched thousands of pollinators descend on my yard. Out of the dozens of species I put in the ground, there are a few that pollinators visited the most. Here are their 5 favorite flowers so far. First up, we have a native wildflower that monarchs cannot resist. With grass-like leaves, it looks pretty unassuming until it starts to bloom in August, when its button-like flowers erupt into a fuchsia to magenta color on spires up to 5 feet. This native perennial is meadow blazing star. It is believed to emit a pheromone that attracts monarchs, and if you plant this in your yard, you are going to have monarchs fighting over it from late summer into fall when they begin to head south for the winter. While it was blooming last season, I had 4 to 8 monarchs in my yard at all times. It is also loved by various bees, beetles, and other butterflies and moths, though monarchs tend to hog the flowers, as you can see from this bee dive bombing it for the best nectar spot. If you're not sure what to plant in your yard as an alternative to the invasive butterfly bush, this liatris is a good choice. Moving on to the next pick. I was truly surprised by how popular this flower was. Wait, are we in the desert? No, that's just an unusual member of the carrot family. With leaves resembling a succulent, my number 4 is Rattlesnake Master, a perennial native to all of eastern North America. This plant has spherical white flowers about the size of a ping pong ball that emerge in loose clusters in July and last through the beginning of September in my Zone 5 yard here in the upper Midwest of the United States. I wasn't expecting much in the way of pollinators, but wow, was I surprised. This thing had a swarm of small native bees, bumblebees, flies, beetles, and various wasps all over it. Just check out how many different insects you can see flying around it here. If you want a fascinating structural flower to stand out in your garden, Rattlesnake Master should be on your list. If you're looking to attract the widest variety of insects, I recommend planting this native member of the mint family in your yard. Though it has rather dainty little white flowers, it caused a feeding frenzy with insects frantically buzzing all around. Number 3 is Mountain Mint. Blooming from late June into August here, and growing up to 3 to 4 feet, this is an adaptable plant that can handle wet to medium soils and full to part sun. My favorite part about it was all the unusual insects I saw on it, many of which I've never seen before. It is especially loved by native great black wasps, which flit from flower to flower with their iridescent blue wings. By the way, what are the most popular pollinator plants in your yard? Let me know in the comments. Number 2 is a tie between 2 closely related powerhouse plants in the mint family. Featuring beautiful upright flower spires, these native hyssops, or agastache, will each feed your pollinators for 2 to 3 months of continuous blooms. Anise hyssop flowers first from late June into early September, and it has rich purple flowers, while purple giant hyssop has pale pink to pale purple blooms from early July into late September. While a favorite of bumblebees, they are also visited by many other bees, monarchs, and various moths and butterflies, as well as hummingbirds. In fall, as their upright flower stalks turn brown and offer textural interest over the winter months, they become a favorite food source of goldfinches. And finally, the number 1 most popular pollinator plant. This is the best overall to me, with its combination of long bloom time, its bold, showy, bubblegum pink flowers, and for attracting a huge amount and variety of insects, including these cute leafcutter bees. This is swamp milkweed, also called rose milkweed. It drew in all the really charismatic bugs like monarchs, interesting moths and butterflies, native wasps, and bumblebees. While many people plant common milkweed, this plant does not spread by rhizome, so it's better behaved for a garden setting, though it will reseed. Plus, it is the preferred type of milkweed for monarch caterpillars to munch on in my area. So if you want tons of pollinators in your yard and these plants are native where you live, consider planting them.